Good morning to all. I hope all are keeping fine and fit at home. Last class we started our unit 7 revision and also we have completed exercise 7.2 till 7.2. Exercise 7.3 division a 4-digit number by 1-digit number. Division a 4-digit number by 1-digit number that I am going to explain once. Division a 4-digit number by 1-digit number. Here two types of questions together I am going to do divide and verify. Divide and verify. Here 1626 divided by 5. 1626 divided by 5, that is divide and verify. Here first we have to do the division. 1626 is dividend and 5 is divisor. That first we should find a quotient. First we have to select one number from dividend. Here 1 is, the first number is 1. But this 1 is smaller than 5. So we have to choose one more number. 16. How many 5s are in 16? 3. Next step is multiplication. 3 5s are 15. Then do the subtraction. 16 minus 5, 15, 1. Then 2 comes from the dividend. 12. How many 5s are in 12? Or how many times 5 can deduct from 12? 2 times. 5 2s are 10. Then do the subtraction. 12 minus 10, 2. Then 6 comes down. 6 comes down. Then how many 5s are in 26? 5. 5 5s are 25. Then do the subtraction. 26 minus 25, 1. Here, while we do this division first, and we have got a quotient is 325. Remainder is 1. What is divisor? Divisor is 5. What is dividend? Dividend is 1626. Okay. Then we have to verify this answer. For the verification we have to write quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder. After doing this whole step, what we will get? We will get a dividend. Okay, dividend. Then quotient is equal to 325 multiplied by dividend is divisor is equal to 5 plus remainder is equal to 1. We should get 1626. Then 325 multiplied by 5. 5 multiplied by 5, 25. 2 is carry over. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12. Then 12, 1 is carry over. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 1, 16. Here 1626 is dividend. Okay. Here 1620. After doing this multiplication, we have got a 1625. Then plus 1 is equal to 1626. Then 1625 plus 1 is equal to 1626. That side also 1626. Now this both side is equal. While we are multiplying quotient with the divisor, and if there is remainder to add, we have to add that remainder. After doing these 3 steps, we get a dividend. Okay, then our answer will be correct. This is dividend, divide and verify by 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. Okay. Then question number 3, 4, 5, everything is division only. And question number 6, this type of questions we have done in exercise 7.2. Find the quotient when dividend is equal to 3880 and divisor 10. This I have not given in your video or not there in your PDF, but this type of question I have given. I explained also. Okay, you don't expect the exact question from your book or your PDF. You have to understand how to do. The concept you should understand and the method you should learn and do all the steps. Next one, division by 10 and 100. For dividing by 10 and 100, we no need to use this long division method. This long division method we no need to use. Okay, there is an easy test that we are going to learn. For dividing by 10, when a number is divided by 10, that in 10 there is one zero is there. You have to just remember one zeros are there in the zero is there in the 10. So the last number change as remainder, rest of the number change into quotient. Okay, or ones place change into remainder and rest of the all numbers are changed into quotient by dividing by 10. By dividing by 100, ones place and tens place remains a remainder and the rest of the number change into quotient. Dividing by 1000, ones place, tens place and 100 place will change into remainder, rest of the number change into quotient. Dividing by 10, 100 and 1000. Dividing by 1000 is not there in your syllabus, just I am telling that. I shall explain here. 6285, 4860, 8996, 4288. Here dividing by 10, here I am going to write dividing by 100 and dividing by 1000. Dividing by 1000. Okay, for dividing by 10, last one number change into remainder, rest of the number change into quotient. Here quotient is 628, remainder is 5. Okay, divide 4860, quotient is 486, remainder is 0. Ones place. Here quotient is 899, remainder is 6. Here also quotient is 428 and remainder is 8. Okay, we no need to do the long division method. Here also for dividing by 100, last two numbers remains remainder and rest of the number change into quotient. Quotient is 62, remainder is 85. Here quotient is 48, 4860. 48 is remain as quotient and 60 remain as remainder. Then 8996, quotient is 89, remainder is 96. 4288, quotient is 42, remainder is 88. Okay, then dividing by 1000, last three numbers change into remainder and rest of the number change into quotient. Here 6285, quotient is 6, remainder is 285. 4860, quotient is 4, remainder is 8860. 8996, quotient is 8, remainder is 9. Quotient is 8 and the remainder is 996. 4288, quotient is 4, remainder is 288. Okay, this is the way you have to write in your exam also. Here page number 120, it is given there. Okay, then the rules of the properties of division. Properties of division. When the divisor is 1, the quotient is same as the dividend. when the divisor is 1, the quotient is same as the dividend. Here, 65 divided by 1, we will get 65. Here divisor is 1, so quotient will be same as the dividend. Okay, that is the first property. Whenever we divide a number by 1, we get the same number. Whenever we divide a number by 1, we get the same number as the quotient, or same as the quotient is same as the dividend. When the divisor and dividend are the same, not zero number. If 0 should not be there, if any other number, not zero number, then the quotient is 1. Here 65, dividend is 65 and also divisor also 65. Quotient will be the same, quotient will be 1. 65 divided by 65 is equal to 1. Okay. Then when the dividend is 0, the quotient also 0. Here 0, when the dividend is 0, 0 divided by 5 or 9 is equal to 0. 8 divided by 0 divided by 8 is equal to 0. 0 divided by 10 is equal to 0. 0 divided by 100 is equal to 0. Whenever, if the dividend is 0, if quotient is any other number, but answer will be 0. Quotient will be 0. When the dividend is 0, the quotient is 0. Then division by 0 is meaningless. Or here 9 divided by 0 is equal to, no, it is meaningless. It is meaningless. Division by 0 is meaningless. Okay, these are the properties of division. First one, when we divide a number by 1, we get the number itself. Whenever we divide a number by itself, we get 1. When 0 is divided by any number, we get 0. Division by 0 is meaningless. These are the properties of division. Then, word problem I am not going to explain here. I am going to tell what are the word problems we had given. Page number 121, question number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 word problems we have given there in the video. Page number 121, question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Word problem also, you don't think you will get the exact question, exact number. You have to read the question properly and do the statement correctly, do the rough work. That work should be there, rough work should be there. Okay, all the rough work, all the statement and write the answer. Okay. Here one question is that the product of two numbers is 161. If one number is 7, find the other number. Product of two number, x multiplied by y is equal to 161. Product of two number is 161. One number 7 into y is equal to 161. We don't know this number, so to get the y we will do 161 divided by 7. We have to get that 161 divided by 7. 7 2s are 14, get 21, 7 3s are 21. We get answer 23. Okay. Then rest of the word problem you can find from your PDF and learn it. Then multiple choice question, page number 122. When 538 is divided by 10, the remainder is, just now we revised, dividing by 10, last one number changes remainder and rest of the number changes quotient. Here 538 is the dividend and divisor is 10. So one number, one's place remain as remainder. What is which number is in one's place? 8. What is the answer? 8. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus dash remainder. When the divisor is same as the dividend, the quotient will be 1. Just now we learned when the divisor is same as the dividend, the quotient will be 1. Okay. Then this all problem we can revise it. You can do in a rough copy and learn it. And exercise that page number 124. Fourth problem we have done question number A, B, C. A, B, C. This also we completed in our class. Okay. Now then points to remember is not there in your lesson. That page number 119. This all properties of division you have to learn it. Page number 119, properties of division, you have to learn it. Whatever PDF I am giving, you have to learn that all one word. Okay, if I tell to underline and if I tell to note in your book, you have to note in your book and learn that. Page number 119, properties of division, you learn it. And rest of the things I have told you in the previous class to underline. And also I am explaining the same things in your live session also. Okay, so prepare well in advance for your exam. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.